Yo, what's up? Welcome back to Alpha Central, I'm your host Jack, and today we're taking a look at when delusional OF girls get reality checks. But let's jump right in, right after you subscribe, of course. Disclaimer, this video was made for strictly comedic/artistic purposes. No offense is intended towards any individual featured in this video.
I am a mattress actress, for those of you who don't know. Me and my wife do post videos together, or I post videos alone, and I write a blog that goes with each video, almost each video, that goes into the emotional and intimate thoughts behind each scene or each video.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
I'm pretty sure that the people that watch her content are not at all concerned about the emotional and intimate thoughts that she feels.
Would you rather $100 or to go on a date with me?
$100, please.
$100 is a good amount of money. Can you blame him?
If you could be with your boyfriend currently, and I waved a magic wand and I said you can make $1 million a year and never again, would you?
No.
Okay. Okay.
What? Are you making more than that a year, Molly?
Not yet.
Oh, well then, I mean, aren't you doing that? That's your profession, so I assume you're doing that to make money, correct?
Yeah, 100%. Well, also
But Charlie just has a magical wand. He's got, that's not the wand. He's
For the sake of argument.
He's used the wand. You can make $1 million a year.
Yeah.
You don't have to do, the adult content.
Well, the thing is, I wouldn't have to do it. That would be great, but I would still want to do it. I mean, personally, like, I'm an exhibitionist. I love, like, putting my sexual self out there for other people to see, for other people to, like, you know, touch themselves to, have fun with.
Can I ask you a question? Since you're about presenting yourself to the world, do you have a good relationship with your father?
Okay, here we go.
No, I don't talk to him.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
No father? Now that explains a lot.
$5,000 or one night with me?
$5,000.
Okay, what about $1,000?
$1,000.
500.
500.
$1.
Nah, I'm good. Maybe you will.
I'm worth $1.
Being worth $1 is definitely not something to brag about.
Would you rather kiss or slap?
Slap. Get a girlfriend.
Oh. Yeah, you can't slap me in that way.
Sounds like his girlfriend chose the right man. This is loyalty at its finest.
What would be you guys' credit score?
Bruh.
Okay, let's start. Name, your age.
Damn.
So I'm assuming everyone has under 500 credit score.
Damn.
Asking about his credit score right before the first date sounds like a gold digger to me.
A night with me or $5,000?
$5,000. $1,000.
$1,000.
$5,000 or a night with me?
$1,000.
$1,000.
$1,000. 100?
Yeah.
If we go to like a nice restaurant and you pay, then sure, yeah.
Are we actually getting money for this?
$100. $5?
Dude, like I do for a Big Mac, I'm not gonna lie.
You want a Big Mac?
Yeah, I'll do it for a Big Mac.
I got a
If
Big
you
Mac.
take me to go get a Big Mac, maybe we can sort something out.
There's one in my pocket right now.
You have a Big Mac in your pocket?
Yep.
If you could pull a Big Mac out,
If you just look
we'll
down.
go right now. Oh my Jesus Christ.
It's sad, but a Big Mac really does have more value than them.
Who's the biggest earner on OnlyFans?
I don't know. That's
Black
a good.
China.
What?
$20 million.
What did you just say?
Do you understand how much money that is?
Hold on a second.
Can I see a picture of her?
Hold on a second.
These women make so much money.
That's so much money.
I know. I'm telling you, it's insane how much money these women make.
How is that possible?
So everyone on this list is like the top 15 earners on there. They're all celebrities, but they maybe made that amount one time in a month, and then something changed with all of their accounts. It's like Bella Thorne is number 2.
Who is Bella Thorne? What does she do?
Actress.
Cardi B.
Cardi B makes $9 billion a month.
Look, monthly subscription $5. Do you see how much?
She only ever posted 6 times.
Oh,
But it
she's
says
only
she's
posted 6 times.
She
81
made
million subscribers.
81 million subscribers. 81 million.
Imagine wasting your money simping for these celebrities on an app where they'll never even acknowledge your existence, and they'd step on you like a bug.
What are your top 3 favorite movies? First 3 that pop into your head.
TikTok.
TikTok ain't a movie, you stupid.
After watching that, I can pretty much confirm that this generation is doomed.
This question you raise about why women encouraging each other to do it, you're right. I mean, one exception I would give is I do have a friend who went on a date with a guy who said, "You're so hot, you should be on OnlyFans." And she did not go on a date with him again because it was just so obviously, I know.
Failing strategy, I think.
Yeah, because the way that she interpreted it, and I think correctly, was that he was clearly not regarding her as like wife material, right? And this is I think an error that women do make sometimes, where they don't have a good understanding of male sexuality. Women tend to assess like short-term partners and long-term partners based on the same qualities. They want the same things in all the men they have with. Men don't do that. They have a much lower standard for their short-term partners than they do for long-term partners. And so they will be willing to have with a woman that they absolutely would not marry. They would not even introduce to their friends. And I think a lot of women don't necessarily know that. And so they will interpret sexual advances from men as flattering when actually they are potentially like cheap, you know.
This is the genesis of the alpha widow, right? Like, this is what many girls that are liberated sexually and using Tinder and stuff like that, women are able to sleep with men that they wouldn't be able to get into a relationship with, but the reverse isn't true. And there is an argument that the aftershock of this means that those women are going to constantly pine after the 9 out of 10 guy that's worth $500,000. And
maybe instead of chasing after a guy who only wants your body, you should go for one who actually wants an actual relationship. Easy as that.
So Hooters didn't hire me, and like they didn't even give me a reason. They didn't tell me why or anything. They just said like I'm not what they're looking for.
Yeah, they didn't hire you there because you would have at all the meals. Know what I'm saying? You need to check them calories and lay off all them meals.
After watching this clip, I don't blame them. She could have put them out of business.
So you had a boyfriend?
I did, yeah. 9 months, almost 10 months.
When did you break up?
Literally today. He said that me coming on this podcast was the same as someone.
It's not like anything happened on the last episode.
No.
No. Not at all.
It's not like anything happened.
No. Yeah. So now you've broken up with your boyfriend, are you back to being a...
I think I've missed that world. I feel like the needs me back.
Being in a relationship affects your content?
It didn't affect it as such. I just had to alter it.
Ali, I know your content.
You know you know.
Yeah. How did your boyfriend feel when he saw those other going in you?
I think that will always be a problem for someone, don't you? Like, I feel like if you're with anyone in the future and they're having to see you actively posting on Twitter with somebody else, is that not going to irritate anybody slightly? I threw a huge opportunity to come back to me, and I have to say no because...
He wasn't happy with you getting by a massive black man.
No, can you believe how obscene that is?
Her boyfriend made the perfect decision. Her priorities are a mess.
Buddies that say all men want me don't understand that low prices attract many customers.
Remember this metaphor next time a woman brags about how many men want her.
Compared to what? A deceased person. This is my second comment. She ain't the first one. Put her on gym. It's like buying Bitcoin in 2010. Your doctor or marine biologist. Maybe she grabbed the doctor in her fist. She eats whalefish as a complimentary dish. He said heavy, not healthy. We need excavations team to find her knee. As a farmer, yes, you are healthy. When your doctor is Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper was definitely lying to her. There's no way that this is healthy in any capacity.
Some amount of money that you would want your man to make a year or net worth?
I've already been down this road. Listen,
I haven't
he's
asked you this
barely
question.
even alive at this point, okay? So
What's the amount?
over $1 million a year.
Okay, $1 million a year. And is that because, based on the rules of hypergamy, women will only date across and up? Is it because you've made a good amount of money?
I don't want to date someone that makes less money than I do.
You would not. So why would a guy who makes $1 million a year, and I mean this sincerely, why would he want to marry you?
Why wouldn't he want to?
I'm asking you. Tell me, like, sell yourself.
Well, if I fall in love and that's the right person,
So
we're meant to be together.
Let's say
then
this, Lex. Do you want to marry an NBA player?
I don't know what I want him to be. NBA is tough. Athletes are.
Do you want to marry a rapper?
No.
Okay, so let's remove NBA players and rappers from the equation.
Hey, I like NBA players.
Listen, I've got 20 NBA players on speed dial. I'll hook you up right now.
Well,
but
me
if
too.
You
but
don't want that.
That's besides the point.
Okay, so let's just strike that from the record for a second, Lexi.
Sure.
Lexi.
A businessman would be
hear me
nice.
out. Hear me out.
What?
I'm trying to find you love right now.
Okay.
Genuinely. I'm trying to find you some love.
Okay. Trying to help
I'm not picking on
A
you.
businessman would be
Okay,
nice.
so you
it's
want a
not really
businessman.
in my scene because
Okay.
entertainment's.
A businessman.
Yeah.
Tell me what you, other than being an icon, are bringing to this businessman, this multimillionaire businessman's life that's going to help him in life.
It depends.
Because again, he's got money.
It depends what he's looking for, what he needs.
What do you think? I'm
I don't
asking
know.
you.
I don't know what that's going
Well,
to
Lexi,
be, but
you
I
need
can
to know.
offer everything and anything
Lexi,
I can.
let me help you out, baby. You need to know. You're the one looking for love.
She must be crazy if she thinks she'll wind up with a guy like that. And the fact that she can't name what she can bring to the table just makes her look a whole lot worse.
You have a girlfriend?
Yeah.
Rate me on a scale from 1 through 10.
I give you a 7.
Why not a 10?
My girl's a 10. You're solid though. You're solid.
In my opinion, he should have never rated her in the first place. But she got humbled, so I consider this a win.
What age do you want your guy to be?
So 20 to 25.
20 to 25?
Yeah.
Married? Does it matter?
No, not married.
What race?
Could be either.
White, black, or Asian?
Is there light skin? Okay.
Brianna, you like white.
White guys, all right.
We'll do white.
We'll do white. We'll do white.
There's no in between.
Minimum height.
We could do like 5'11", 5'10".
5'10"?
Yeah.
Obese?
No, he has to be fit.
Minimum income, like what's the least you can make?
500K.
Wait, what?
500K. Let's do like 200. Let's do
200K?
Yeah.
200K.
500 is pushing it, right?
All right, so your man falls into 0.023%, so you're pretty delusional. You're not gonna find a guy like that.
I'm delusional. That I'm living in a fantasy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's lovely. That's lovely.
You gotta lower your standards a little bit.
But why is that?
Guys like that don't exist. Almost like a unicorn.
Okay.
Yeah. What are you talking about?
That's lovely.
200K is definitely pushing it. Her standards are just outrageous.
What is it that you think my job is? Yeah, what gave it away?
Sometimes you can just tell, and that's not a good thing.
I mean, obviously, I think I'm a 10. 8?
Okay.
I think I'm a 10.
Truly?
Yeah.
So you think you're hotter than your friend?
No? 10.
But 10 is like the peak of perfection.
So?
You would say you're like 100% perfect?
Sure. I'm gonna go with the 10 because that's the confident answer, but realistically, I would say 7.5.
Okay. Fair enough. What about you?
I'm also gonna say 10. I think my legs look great, abs look great.
Purely in terms of looks, personality doesn't count.
10, I guess. 10. I think 10.
10 would be like the top 0.01% of human beings. Okay.
10.
What about you?
I'm a 10.
If they're all considered 10s, then I don't want to know what a 1 looks like.
So how do you feel about your little sister doing only?
It's been awful.
What?
Honestly. I lost my job last week. My husband just left me. You watched him pack his stuff up. Why don't you care? You know about this.
I thought he was going on vacation. Wait.
I'm leaving.
Maddie, no.
Maddie deserves better. That's all I can say.
Doesn't want a girl that's just going to be naked all the time and put herself out there available for every man to see. You know, that I don't have to be a man to know that that's not what men want.
Yeah.
So then you say men suck, and I ask this question all the time. You complain about men, but are you being the type of a woman that a man would want, right? If you think that that's freedom, the idea that you have to wear less, and the idea that you have to get naked to be heard, do you really think that's a form of freedom? Because that's not. That's slavery. That's bondage. I didn't have to take off my clothes to be heard in society. And these women will realize that when you follow these people that are, you know, self-imposed feminists, I'm a feminist, I do this, I'm a feminist, you hear that word over and over and over again, you'll find that the majority of them are miserable. Look at their lives and ask yourself a question. Do you think they are happy? Do you feel good when you do what they do, right? When you're constantly looking for a dopamine hit.
And this is why feminism will never work. It's because they have the wrong idea of what freedom really is.
I do sell photos of my and my feet, so for a living, and I'm a disappointment to my grandmother, my dad, and all my family. But you know what? If you want to sacrifice all your loved ones and all of your friends or whatever, and then lie to your family day to day, you could also be a content creator like me, but it's up to you.
It sounds like she listed all the reasons people should not do what she does.
If I was with like 10 guys and a couch, would you support that? No. What if I already did that? I'm not just on a blue and white page.
You better not have, Abigail.
I might be on a black and orange page.
Really?
I can feel the disappointment through the screen, and it's pretty strong.
What's your plan? And I think when we have an understanding on your future, then we could probably talk a little more. But if you want to be the
plan is to get a 50-cent raise.
Oh. Then I need 50 feet. Away from me, because I'm sorry.
Why is me having a regular job not working for you?
That's not what I feel like. My man, we don't have to do the same thing, but it needs to be like aligned in some way. I don't want to be. That's not me. No.
Maybe I should sell like you. That's what you want me to do. Oh, maybe you want me to goddamn be on OnlyFans. shoving goddamn cucumbers place. Excuse me, man, it's my turn to talk. Oh, so I guess me having a regular 9-to-5 job where I keep my clothes on is not good enough for you. Maybe I should just sell this dick down. I'm gonna wear a red shirt with no pants like Winnie the Pooh and put honey on, bitch. Is that what you prefer? The fact of the matter is that you mad at me because I got a damn regular, consistent paying job. It's crazy. Oh, you want me to sell dick? You want me to sell? You want your man to sell? I'll say when I get to throwing it too.
She has no right to bash men with 9-to-5 jobs when she sells her body online.
So when you meet a guy, like,
I'm
what's your
thinking about
first-
what is big, how big is.
That's your first thought.
Yeah. Or like how he. Yeah.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
Damn. I wonder why that is.
What he looks
Did
like
you
when
ever
he's-
ask your mom if she was like that?
It's probably in my blood or something or another.
Has to be, right?
Yeah.
And just like that, the chances of finding the right guy have dropped because of this clip.
My point is that evolutionary lens that women have, that evolutionary algorithm, the hypergamy algorithm, there's an evolutionary mismatch where women still have the same desire for a higher mate. It's just because of the internet, their exposure to higher status mates is now infinite and it disassociates them from reality. They start to believe that, I see this so often. They see these men and then they look at their partner as wanting. That happens so much more frequently now. The difference is, do men do the same thing? They do the same thing with. The difference is they don't leave their partner. That's the difference.
Just because a better man exists doesn't mean he wants you.
This video absolutely blows my mind. Listen, I'm all for roller skating. I think it's fun. I think it's a great workout for those that choose to do it. But maybe don't do it at the gym. You can literally do this anywhere. You could do it at home, at the park, at a skating rink where you're supposed to, but you decide to do it right in the middle of the gym floor. And even worse, in the middle of a walkway. Then you get upset with somebody because they decide to use that walkway? Seriously? I'm sorry. You don't own the gym. And if you want to treat people like this, you should take your skates and your dirty looks and leave. You need to do better. Mind your own business.
How not self-aware do you have to be to upload a video like this trying to roller skate in a gym and thinking you're in the right? Come on.
You just dropped something. My heart. Very good. When I saw you, can I get your number? No. You got that yacht though. You're like straight out 10 out of 10 baddie, fine. Not messing with it?
Maybe using TikTok terms is not the best way to find a date.
Would you rather $100 or to go out on a date with me?
$100.
Why?
Not my cup of tea, man.
Fair enough. What is your cup of tea?
2 sugars, a little bit of milk, 2 tea bags normally.
Fair enough. Have a nice day.
There's a high chance he'd be spending $100 on the date, so the money was a way better option.
I'm like, you're coming up really quickly, and I'm like, I get it.
No, I'm just here. I'm not.
Oh, okay. I just need some space. Sorry. I'm like, not used to people like coming up.
I'm like an arm's length away. This is a public gym. Like, you can hurry up or like.
I just said it.
All right, well,
give me some space. That's not attitude.
No one's giving you space.
I just.
So
Okay,
please, like,
I get it.
don't talk to me that way.
I'm not trying to give you attitude or talk to you
just
anyway. I literally didn't say anything. I'm not yelling or anything. Just saying.
She needs space? I can't even see the guy in the video. I think that's a perfect amount of space right there.
$5,000 or one night with me?
$5,000.
Why? I thought I was perfect.
Yeah, but $5,000 is $5,000, guys.
Can we split it at least?
No.
Did she just ask why he chose $5,000 over her? He might not be honest, but I will. $5,000 never gave nobody the herb. You guys have made it to the end of the video. Make sure to like and subscribe to prove you're an alpha. And remember, according to YouTube, the best way to help the channel in the algorithm is to watch only one of my videos right after this video. So if you like this video, you should watch another one. Till next time.